friends, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sammy. Welcome. It is so good to have you here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hang out with us again. Yeah, so let's just jump into this video. So this is a video that I have gotten requested a few times on Instagram and on YouTube, so I thought that I would finally make it for you all while I still have some free time here at home before I go back to work. So this video, as you can tell by the title, is an all about my tattoos video, and I don't believe I've ever made this video on YouTube before. If I have, it's long gone and deleted. I know I've made a video about my septum piercing, which was like one of the first videos I have on this channel, and I think that's about it though. I don't really have any other piercings besides like my septum and my ears, so I feel like that's really not like something I need to film about. But I do have quite a bit of tattoos. I have 13 or 14 tattoos, so I'm going to show them all to you today, share with you all about the pain, about where I got them, how I got them, like all of that. If I'm looking down or over, it's because I have some notes written down for this video, but I want to show you, like, tell you about my pain tolerance, future appointments, all of that. Explanations, does it have a meaning, what does it mean, what does it look like, all of that. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I am going to start with my first tattoo and kind of just go in chronological order. I feel like that's just makes the most sense to me, so let's go ahead and do that. So the first tattoo that I ever got was on my right arm, and that is my tambourine tattoo. And that's just above my elbow crease. I'm gonna put in some B-roll footage because this angle's a little weird because I'm sitting down. So the first tattoo was my tambourine. So I got this up in my college town. It was my first tattoo. I think it was like 80 bucks. I went with one of my friends at the time, and yeah, it was a fun experience. I think I actually have some photos of the day that I got that tattoo, so I'll insert those photos if I can find them. But it was really great. It didn't hurt. This pain, so first of all, disclaimer, I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I always have. My mom says it's because I'm a ginger, but it is what it is. I've always had a high pain tolerance, so my pain level might be a lot different from yours or somebody else's. It just, pain is relative and everyone's experience is different, so don't take what I say like to heart. It's subjective. So like I said, this tattoo was not very painful. I mean, it is pretty much just line work, so there wasn't much to be done, like shading and everything like that, but it took about half an hour, 40 minutes, and it was great. It felt fine. I was really excited. I was really happy to finally have a tattoo. It's a special one to me only because, I mean, it's my first one, and it also is like it's my Bob Dylan tattoo, so like, why would you have a tambourine? There's a Bob Dylan song, Mr. Tambourine Man, and that's like one of my all-time favorite songs. It helped me through a lot during the time when I got this tattoo. It also is a connection to my brother because my brother is the one that showed me Bob Dylan and showed me Bob Dylan songs, and that's how I found that song. So when I think of that song and hear that song, I think of my brother, so got that on my arm. So my next two tattoos I got on the same day. Sometimes I forget about one of them, but the first one is, I call it my Love Grandpa tattoo. Again, it's right above my elbow crease, and it is my grandfather's handwriting from a card that he gave me right before I went to college. And then I got this number 6, which is above my elbow on my right arm. This is like my stinky tattoo. I feel like every person who has a lot of tattoos has at least one or more stinky tattoos, and that's what I call my stinky tattoo. So I got these two on the same day, my Love Grandpa and my 6. 6 is my lucky number. It always has been. Pretty much every house that I've lived in has a number 6 in it, including like my college dorms and apartments, which is kind of freaky and kind of cool. It's not the case anymore, but it is just like my lucky number. It's followed me throughout my life, so I thought that I would get it tattooed on me. And then love grandpa. Like I said, this is my grandpa's handwriting from a card that he gave me right before I went to college. And if you don't know, I don't know if I've talked about it here on my channel before, but my grandpa passed away my first year of college, which is also a very, very hard time in my life for other reasons. So it was just a lot. But my grandfather did raise me. I've lived with my grandparents since I was 4, or 5. I've lived with my grandparents since I was 5. So they played a big part in my growing up. So that is why I got that, so I can have his handwriting on me always. And then, so that's my second and third tattoo. My fourth tattoo, I think it's my biggie. I don't know though. I think it was this one. We're gonna go with this one. So my next tattoo, I actually have to like back up for this one. So my next tattoo is my big left upper bicep tattoo. It is huge. It has roses in it and a pocket watch, some more roses, a banner, and the banner says, "Old watchmakers never die, they just tick away." And the time on the clock is 1:08 p.m. And so this one has a lot of meaning to me. This one is one of my largest, it is my largest tattoo. It took the most time to get done as well. I also got it done all in one day because your girl is a badass. But yeah, it took about 9.5 hours. I was there, it was crazy. But so this tattoo is really special to me. Like I said, my grandfather passed away in April of my freshman year of college, and I got this the following December, around his birthday actually. So like I told you, my grandfather was a very, very special person in my life. He, like I said, he pretty much raised me. He was he was a father figure to me growing up, and I lived with him all of my life. He was a very, very special person to me, and his loss hit me very, very hard, and it still does. So I am dedicating this arm and this sleeve to him, and that way I can always carry him with me. At his funeral, one of his apprentices, who was his apprentice and co-worker for a long time, my grandfather was a watchmaker for Tiffany's, like the jewelry company Tiffany's. He was a watchmaker for Tiffany's in the city for a very, very long time. And at his funeral, I was talking to one of his coworkers, and he told me this quote. He said that Steve, my grandfather, had always said that old watchmakers never die, they just tick away. And that like hit me, and it just was so special to me, and I knew like right then and there that I had to get that tattooed on me. To represent my grandfather. So it has like the Tiffany blue in here, and the time in the clock, or in the pocket watch, is the time that he passed away. And my grandfather always had a pocket watch on him, so that is kind of why I got that. Is my big explanation. I've already been talking for 7 minutes, holy cannoli. So that is that one. And then the next one that I got after that is my pipe on my leg here on my calf. I'll insert some b-roll footage of that. But I got my little pipe. Again, this was kind of just a little fun doodad tattoo. The same artist does a bunch of my tattoos. I'll have his Instagram linked down below. He's a friend of mine. He didn't do the first few of mine, but he's done most of them. So that was when I got my little pipe. It was just a fun little doodad design. My grandfather smoked till like 2 months before he died, but he used to smoke out of pipes a lot, so that's why I got that. I thought that'd be really cute, and just, it's a nice like design tattoo. I'm a firm believer in all tattoos do not need a meaning whatsoever. Like, you can just get something because you like it, which is a couple of my tattoos are like that. Some have meaning, some don't. It doesn't have to. If you want it, get it. It's your body, do what you want. And don't let anyone stop you from getting something that you want tattooed, even if they think it's like a stupid idea. Do whatever you want, it's your body. You have to live with it, and that's it. So fuck what anyone else thinks, to be honest. So I got my pipe, and then I think the next one was this little peach here. My peachy tattoo is what we call it. This one is kind of another one that really doesn't have a meaning. It's just because I like peaches. I like the word peachy. I use the word peachy a lot. So I got it tattooed and it says peachy, so why not? It makes me happy. It makes me smile, so that is that. And then the next tattoo after that one, I think was my thigh piece. I'll come over here and show you a little bit, but again, I'll put in some B-roll, but this is my Catcher in the Rye thigh piece. I love The Catcher in the Rye so much. It is my absolute favorite book. I know a lot of people hate it. I've read it about 13 times through and through. It is my favorite book. It's a very comforting book to me. There's a lot of good wisdom and phrases in that book that I really like. So I got the cover of that book tattooed on me, so I can carry it with me always. It's very special to me. I think I got this next, but I'm not sure. This is my postcard tattoo. So this is on my forearm, and it kind of wraps around. Has a ship, a clipper ship, and it says, "Wish you were here," with 3 X's. Again, this is in my grandpa's sleeve, and my grandfather used to write out cards with X's. He would not put O's. I don't know if that was like a Navy thing. My grandfather was in the Navy, so a lot of my arm pieces have like nautical themes and stuff. But, so he did write, so he always signed cards with 3 X's, so that's why I have the 3 X's here. And "Wish you were here" is as in I wish that he was still here with me. And he was in the Navy, so I have a Navy ship there. And then this blue flower is for him. His favorite color was blue. My favorite color is yellow, so I have the 2 of us together. And then I just have like a random red flower because it goes with this one, kind of like tied all together. The same artist has done all of this. And then I think the next tattoo is my other thigh tattoo. This is my little Never Again hanger tattoo, my coat hanger tattoo. You can kind of guess what that means. I got that actually like a week after our current president was elected president. I was just very enraged and scared, rightfully so, because look at our country right now. But whew, don't even get me started on that. But I'm very passionate about women's healthcare and women's reproductive rights, and your right to choose and have power over your own body. So that was kind of what that represents to me. And again, it was kind of just a nice like little design element, and it will fit in with whatever that I tattoo there in the future. Okay, so then the next one that I got, I think, was this little Friday the 13th like smashed mirror tattoo. So again, this is a college town tattoo, so my artist that does all my work didn't do that one. But I got that on a Friday the 13th special. It was $13, I think, or it might have been $30, I don't know. But it was cheap. It was a cute little blaster of that one. And then the next tattoo that I got was this one. This is, woo! I just hit my tripod. But this is my message in a bottle, and it is on my inner forearm. You see this one a lot in pictures and in videos and stuff. And this, like I said, this is my message in a bottle, and I kind of wanted it to be like a message in the bottle that my grandfather was sending my grandmother. My grandmother passed away when I was in 7th grade, and my grandfather passed away when I was in college. So I just wanted it to be like kind of like a love letter between them, because they were always so in love. And one of the last things that my grandfather said before he passed away, he was looking up into, like he was laying in bed and looking up into the room, and he started saying my grandmother's name, and then he passed on. So everyone thinks that, like, I wasn't there, of course, but everyone who was there thinks that she was there to welcome him and reunite with him. So that's what this kind of represents to me in a way. And then the yellow flower is just, yellow is my favorite color. It goes well with everything in this arm. I plan to get this arm filled in soon. This one was next, and it says, "I am an emotional creature," which is a line from a monologue that I performed when I was part of the Vagina Monologues in college. It is, again, a very important thing to me. That club saved my life. That organization truly helped me when I was, well, I still am a survivor and always will be a survivor of sexual assault, but that was when it was in the height of everything, and that group truly saved my life. So I am an emotional creature. Yeah. You can look that up. I'll actually have that link down below if I can find it. And yeah, so I think that is it, besides my last 2 tattoos that I got about 2 years ago. I haven't been tattooed in like 2 years, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. But this is one of my last big pieces that I got. And this is my cat Stella. Y'all have seen Stella. She is my pride, my joy, my love. So I wanted to get a tattoo of her because she truly like changed my life. I don't know, she just loves me, and I know that she loves me, and I know that I love her, and we have a very special bond. She really did choose me, and it's just, I love her. She's my favorite kitty I've ever had, and I just love her so much. So I got that, and then in the same day I got my little Sagittarius finger tattoo, which honestly, this was the most painful tattoo that I have. I sat for 9.5 hours getting my whole bicep done, but finger 30 seconds, nothing. Nope, bye, it hurts so bad. It was the most painful tattoo, but I do want to get a heart on this finger, on this hand, next time I go. So we'll see. But I don't think I actually talked about like the pain for most of these, now that I'm thinking back, going through. But like I said, I have a pretty high pain tolerance. My thigh was fine, my arms were fine. This like inner part did not feel that great. The same with this inner part, did not feel the greatest. But everything else that I have did not hurt. Like, I have a pretty high pain tolerance. Like, tattoos are not fun, like they're not comfortable to be in pain for that many hours, but it's not painful. It's more like annoying and scratchy and just like hot, and the noise is more annoying to me than like the physical pain of the needles going into my skin. But yeah, so that is those are all of my tattoos. Like I said, I have 13 tattoos. I don't think I'm forgetting any. I have to check, because sometimes I do when I'm thinking about them. But yeah, those are all of my tattoos. I actually have an appointment on August 15th to get a tattoo. I actually don't know what I'm gonna get. I am very happy that I filmed this video for you guys today. I think it was a little insight for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, what my tattoos mean to me. If you want me to go into more detail about one of them or some of them, let me know. I'll be so happy to answer your questions. I can even make like a tattoo Q&A video. So if you have any questions about tattoos, pain-wise, artistry-wise, where should you go, where should you get a tattoo, leave those questions down below, and I'll be sure to do a tattoo Q&A video for you all. But yeah, so I think that's everything I have to say. I've already been talking for like 20 minutes. This is gonna be a crazy video to edit and upload. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It's a free way you can help your girl out. It really helps with the whole YouTube algorithm. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Also subscribe if you're not down below. If you're not already, let's hang out again. I love to have you here on my channel. Also, make sure to check out the description down below. I always leave links to different things. Hang out with me in between uploads. I have all of my social media linked down below, business email, all of that good stuff. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!